Today we're going to be talking about estate planning, how you can protect your property from Medicaid tapping into your assets, especially your property. I'm here with Thomas Currey today. Thomas is an attorney from Berthoud, Colorado, and he specializes in estate planning. So Thomas, take it away.
Yes, good to be here, Margaret. This is a very important topic that I think many people do not consider sufficiently. It touches on an area of law that is actually a separate subfield related to estate planning called elder law. So this is a very complicated topic. It has its own sub-discipline named after it.
So when you're older, you go to an elder law attorney,
right,
or you can help me.
Often, these estate planning issues and elder law overlap, just like in an earlier video we talked about tax issues with estate planning and how you decide to title your home are interrelated. I think one concept that's important for people to remember is, should you need to go on Medicaid? Medicaid isn't a grant. You should think of it as a loan. And the loan comes due when you die, you as the Medicaid recipient. So Medicaid, to pay itself back for the care that was provided for you, wants to go in and grab your probate estate, which often includes the house, right? Well, to give kind of, is that so far so good? Complicated area.
So far so good. It might be a little complicated, but
right, indeed.
Keep going.
So keep running with that. So people logically think, okay, well, what can I do then? One of the most logical things people think of is, I will take my home out of the probate estate, then Medicaid can't get it.
I'll just deed it to my children.
Right, just deed it to your children, or I'll execute a beneficiary deed, which transfers title without...
And will that work?
It will not work. Thanks for setting that up.
Darn.
So the beneficiary deed in particular will just exclude you from Medicaid eligibility. Medicaid will just say, no, we need you to revoke that beneficiary deed because you're basically taking out of your probate estate the house that we want to be able to get to pay ourselves back for all the care we're rendering to you. Similar rule, go for it.
Is there a certain price, as far as home goes, that is eligible for Medicaid, or,
yes,
does that play into it?
So it's an inflation-adjusted amount. Medicaid is supposed to be for people of modest or at least middle means, not the super wealthy, right? So there are all kinds of rules related to your income and your assets that say, if you're above this threshold, you won't qualify for Medicaid. The good news for purposes of qualifying for Medicaid,
I don't want to qualify for Medicaid, but you never know.
Right, if you need to. The good news is, should that become a necessity for your situation, there's an exclusion for the equity in your home. I believe for 2021, it's $603,000. So you can have equity in a home up to that amount and still qualify for Medicaid. That's separate from the issue of having to worry about, is Medicaid going to get my house after I die?
Right.
We already talked about the beneficiary deed isn't a workaround. So another workaround people might think of is, I'll just put the house in a trust. That's a great idea. But as we were talking about before the video, there are all kinds of rules about look-back periods and creating penalties if you transfer your property into something like a trust within a certain amount of years, because again, you're trying to get it out of your probate estate and the government doesn't want you to do that.
Right.
So it's a complicated area.
Sounds like we need an attorney to help us.
Indeed, yes.
So if you're thinking about doing any kind of estate planning, this gentleman here is quite knowledgeable, so you can contact him. The information is below. If you're interested in any kind of property advice, if you're looking to buy or sell property, you can get a hold of me. My information is below as well. So please feel free to contact either one of us, him for estate planning, me for properties. So until next time, we'll see you next Tuesday.